So the final race to the middleweight 3-cylinder. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. My acceleration always puts me up there. Oh, I've got a nasty itch. Have a good race. I think I've done this. Yeah, I've done this track before. Good thing is I kind of know its weak points, and I wasn't particularly that good on this one. Oh, I can get tight now. You alright, TC? How are you? It's been a long time, mate. Been a long time. Getting itches, man. It's warm in this house. Let's get it on. I should comfortably finish this round. I'm trying to be a bit cocky. Slow that down a little bit. So how are you, TC? And I just thought I'd give a shout out to under 7-0. How are you doing? Hope you're alright. And thanks for stopping by. Nice little victory there, nice little victory. What did I get for that? Money bags. Oh, reach a balance of 100,000 credits. That's going to be spent on my next bike anyway, because I reckon I'm going to need a 4-cylinder. I think it's 4-cylinder next. Under 7.0. Do you want my advice on the game? Or do you just want to watch some of my gameplay and make a decision yourself? What rank am I now? Rank 189. And that's them done. So now I'm onto 4 cylinders, and I have to purchase a bike, and then the World Naked Bikes middle group. So let's go and purchase another bike. Yeah, the online features are pretty good, mate, and there is quite a few people that play it. Funny enough, I personally think it is a good game. If you want me to be truthful about something, I can tell you something about the game that I find pretty disappointing. That's got really poor acceleration. Oh my days. It's got more maximum power, but its acceleration is awful. Its braking power is good. Okay, I'm gonna go with the looks like I'm gonna go with the Kawasaki, and yeah. So I'm gonna own a Kawasaki, and I'm gonna own it in green. And I'll go in I just got an achievement. If you like riding motorbikes yourself, then this is definitely the game to get. Forza 6 is a good game. Its online features are not the best in the world. My friend has it, and they kind of play it religiously, but the online features itself are not great, especially drag racing. The worst thing about this game is the loading times, and I hate to tell you it, but you're looking about, if you just watch my feet like this for the next 20 minutes, you'll see yourself, the online features are pretty damn awful. It's about 40 minutes, not 40 minutes, about 40 seconds, 45 seconds per one. Which if I'm streaming, can be mightily awful. You know what, let's spend the money. As you can see by this, you know, it just depends on our weight. What's that do? Doesn't do anything, does it? So I could just spend 800. I could spend the weight distribution. Let's put that one on. Yeah, they didn't. When you play the demo, I thought they would have changed it. I thought they would have made it a little bit quicker, but they've not done it at all, which is pretty disappointing. But the game itself is a really good game. I thoroughly enjoy it. As you can tell by the title, I'm doing a road to world number 1. I've actually got a YouTube channel which I'm doing a series on this that's a road to world number 1 as well. So if you ever want to see any footage, any more footage or footage I've done before in the past for the lower categories, you can go check out my YouTube, which is the links below, or just hit the follow button, mate, and I'll be doing plenty more of this. I'm going to get to the world number 1, and if I get there before I complete the game, I am actually going to complete the game. There isn't really much to the customization in the game, to be truthful. There's some good stuff, but it's pretty much the same. I do like the braking power, because I am quite hefty with my brakes. Let's do gold, because I like gold forks. Then there's a spray appearance and then wheels, so I thought I'd also give a shout out to, is it s.r.l? Thanks for popping by, mate, and viewing my channel. Hope you enjoy. If you do, hit the follow button. Quite like the gold. Is that, yeah, a little bit of extra money. Alright, let's just go with red tyres. Do something different. Yeah, it is pretty simple for customization. They haven't gone too much into it. They've taken it above World of Tanks. And I just want to give a shout out to Under70. Thank you very much for the follow, mate. I very much appreciate that, and I hope that you'll pop into other chats in the future and you'll be entertained with even more games that I do. But going back to this, yeah, they've just tried to outdo MotoGP. There is this as well, the appearance where you can do mirrors, brake clutches, levers, triple clamps, grips. You can purchase other clamps if you wanted to. If you wanted to make it, it doesn't make an absolute difference to your bike at all. It just makes your bike a little better. So if you wanted blue grips, red grips, I mean, look, I'll buy gold grips for the sake of it. It's only 100 credits, but I've got 70,000 credits, and I want to kind of creep the credits. So that's my customization done for the bike. So this is the bike I'm going to use. I haven't actually gone through all the bikes, to be fairly truthful. I kind of wanted to keep it a secret for myself so that I could just go through the game and kind of find out, so I didn't spoil it all for myself. But if you did want to spoil it to yourself, just going online, you can search online and you can find out any information. As you're saying, yeah, it does keep it massively fun for me. I mean, I don't really want to know a lot about what's in the future. I know there is World Championships, I know there's Superbike Championships and stuff like that, because I've had a sneak peek, but I've not dived into it too much. I've not opened up any of the categories to see what's in there. It's like I was quite surprised. My last episode, which was last night when I streamed this, drag racing came up for the first time, and I was quite ecstatic about that. But I've kind of walked all over the people in drag racing because of the, it's my shifting is on top form. But I did sit here and calculate it, and I did calculate the estimated time between, and it was a bit rough. It's about 45 seconds, which some like, some don't like. I guess if you're streaming, it's a good thing, because when it is loading, you can go and talk to people. Like now, if you're talking to me into the chat, I'm able to turn and chat to you. And obviously, when you're racing, and you struggle to turn. So if I see something, if I see you say something, I might have to pause the game. The controls, quite realistic, to be truthful. I've never really ridden a superbike, so I don't know how it feels. But it's very, if you want to go right, you go right. And if you, it's pretty much how you would ride a bike. I mean, I rode crossers before and stuff like that. And if I brake too hard and I turn too hard into a corner, my back end will slide out like a normal bike. One of my friends is an avid bike fan. He owns 2 motorcycles himself, and he said this game is absolutely brilliant. If you wanted a game where you could let loose and enjoy riding a bike, shall I say, this was the game to get. There is other actual camera angles, and there's some good camera angles. I tend to keep the one where I can see the bike thoroughly in my sights. I broke way too heavy then. But there is cameras where you can actually, look from the bike as you normally would in most racing games. There is one that you can be in the helmet, which kind of muffs out people talking. Well, like I say, on the 7.0, I do have footage on YouTube if you want to see any more of the earlier footage, and I will be streaming this a lot more. So if while you're waiting to get it and stuff like that, you ever want to see any more footage, it's entirely down to you. And I hope you do get it, and I hope you really enjoy it, because I enjoy it. And I don't ride a bike, but I enjoy the game. I enjoy the sounds, and the only thing that I would miss, there is a bit of commentary on it, but that's normally when you do a first thing. So when you do drag race for the first time, they tell you about the drag race and stuff like that. I wish there was commentary in the game as well. Commentary is the best thing in the world. And the motorbike sounds are amazing. They really paid attention. That was just quick heavy braking, and like I said, the only thing that really lets this game down from other games is the waiting times between. If you're a streamer, that's fantastic. If people are willing to wait for the race, that's fantastic. But it's always good when you've got people talking as well, because when you've got people talking in your stream, people can interact in the conversation, they can watch the conversation while they're waiting, and it's easier to interact with your fans, or people that watch you. If you're just an avid gamer and you're playing it on your own, those waiting times can be awfully long. They had a similar situation with a game called World of Tanks. I get what you're saying about the demo, but then if it showed too much, they wouldn't have many surprises left for the full game. They've got to give you that little bit of taste that gets you excited, and then makes you want to go out and purchase the game. For me, I didn't play the demo, funny enough. I stayed away from it. It was my friend that got the game. I'm gonna bring that away, bring that home. That's good. That's what I wanted. Good victory. I just want to give a massive shout out to the other people that are watching this stream. I hope you're enjoying the content. It's amazing when it says it's got 7 viewers and it drops down to 2 viewers.